What is happening, guys? Welcome to Pippin and Dippin Academy's YouTube channel. I am Joe Von Grigson, and I got Hunter, the Pip Hunter Burkett, here with me. Hunter, you want to say hello?
What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's been a while.
It has been a quick minute, but you know, we're bringing value right before Santa Claus gets here, and we wouldn't do it if it wasn't valuable, right, guys? What Hunter's about ready to share with you is definitely going to change some of you. It may be just the one thing you need to change your trading. Definitely take a look at all of our other videos. But before you do that, if it is the first time here, then hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get notified anytime we have a new video. And if you like the video, hit the like button, pound it, and definitely in the comment section, leave a I subscribed. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put those in as well. If you'd like us to do a video on something specific, please let us know. We'd love to do that for you. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to the main man, Hunter Burkett, and he is going to show you something very, very cool. I'm excited that he's going to share it with you because I've seen him teach this a couple times in our group, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, it's so amazing!" So it'll be like the third or fourth time I get to see him do it, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, he's so amazing!" But anyways, we're gonna have some fun right now. So Hunter, it's all yours, brother.
Cool deal, guys. So before I even share my screen, I just want to explain. This is nothing new. This is something that we integrate with Market Maker and stuff like that. And it's something that can be visual to you, in sense of having take profit zones, having a trade set up in these zones, because these zones that I'm about to show you are institutional levels. Okay, this is where they take their profit. This is where they take their orders and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and like I said, do not say, "Oh my God, the screen's so messy." You do not have to run these lines. I just put this indicator on. There is an indicator for this. If you guys want it, I'll put it in the description below. You can have it. But what I'm saying is these levels, they're really simple to just really briefly look at. Oh crap, I'm at this level, and I got a trade setup sitting right up on it. So then I could just take the trade and expect what's next, right? You do not have to have this because it does cloud your charts. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, and if you guys have never heard of double zeros and 50s when it comes to price points, okay, so what I mean by that is like this zone, yellow zone, is at 152.00. So that's a double zero. And then you go down 50 pips more, and what is that? 151.50. Okay, and it works with the same. It works with the same. Does the same thing on the other pairs. Okay, you just gotta, I know prices are different on other pairs. You just gotta, do your due diligence on, where the double zeros and the 50s are. Okay, so why these levels? These are institutional levels. So you got to think about institutional trading. You guys, they're also some of the big whales in the market as well. So if you're one of the, not even really a fraction on the radar in this market, then why not be a fly on the wall, basically, and target these areas that are high probability, right? Me and Joe talk a lot about high probability, and I'm going to show you some examples of this stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to show some examples on GJ. GJ does it really well, and it's easy to tell you guys about double zeros and 50s on GJ. So I'm gonna start back here, and then I'll work my way back up because there's some good trades that I see. Okay, I'm gonna start right here. Okay, so I'm not going to, as you can see, we'll do it right here. As you can see that from the 15-minute time frame, I'm going to show the 15-minute time frame. Okay, as you can see that our market's moving down. I can go to the hour and show you this. We have a cycle down in this moment. Okay, now I want you to pay attention as the market's moving down. Okay, what does the market do? It induces down, it pulls back, induces down, pulls back, induces down, right? That's a market maker cycle, right? So when you're looking at your cycle and you're on the 1 hour time frame, okay, our initial move is to do what? Okay, so if Tuesday moved down, right, then what do we expect? We expect a pullback, right? and then create our market maker pattern, whatever type of pattern it is, and then we continue the market, right? If you're trading with the trend, if you're trading with the market maker. But I want you to see and understand where they're setting up on these levels. Okay, so 151.00. This is a 00 area. You can even see, I don't have the Asian box on right here, but as you can see that it busted out of Asian. I could put the box on. Let me do that so we can have some good stuff going here. Edit. Okay, boom. Okay, so actually that was the Asian high. Okay, Asian high. So what we did is Asian high. We came out of Asian and went down. So as we see this, Asian made a high. Okay, as price moves down, it does not want to go back there. Okay, so we're trading away from it. That's a good confirmation, right? That our market's still moving in the downward direction with our cycle, right? So I can go to the 1 hour and show you guys, you know, so we'll go December 1st, go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, December 1st is here, and you can see that our market direction is down. Okay, so we're doing inducement, pullback, trade, 1 hour sharpening. I tell you guys about that all the time. Okay, that's a high probability set. Okay, so we'll go back to the 15-minute. Okay, and I want you to understand, look, check this out. Not only did we ping and almost tag 151.50 as an area, okay, we came down and created this extended, I'm sorry, not extended, pretty much like a what they extended would be the second leg be past the first leg, what they would call a half Batman, right? We would call this a safety M. The reason why is because the left leg is higher and the right leg is lower. So inside of this M pattern, the right leg is becoming a lower high, correct? But I want you to pay attention to the this 151.00. Okay, 151.00. You see how price comes here, went past it, comes and reacts to it. So in your mind, this is another piece of confluence. You're like, man, this is an institutional level. I'm at 151.00. Okay, I've got a big fat M pattern. I know my cycle. Now I can take this trade with confidence, right? And that's what trading is, guys, is putting together a set of rules that boost your confidence to hit buy or sell, right? I'm not wrong with that. That's what trading is, right? So you take the trade. What's your first take profit? 50 pips, right? Guys, even if you guys have taken Steve Morrill's training or any other market maker training, they're going to tell you inside their training, get good at making 50 pips a day. Get good at making 50 pips a day, right? On a pair, right? Because you think about it, really in reality, this is not really a good move to take. Why? Asian moved 109 pips. This pair only moves that much in one day on average, right? The market's going to do whatever it wants to do, but I'm just saying, if you're looking at this and you're like, at the time the volatility in the market was up in this year, so this could have been moving 130, 140 pips a day. But we look at it and we're like, damn, is it going to go further, right? Is it going to go further? But this is just for example purposes. Okay, so as you see the market create this M pattern, right? It comes down and it gives you your trade set. So you take the entry. What is our entry, right? So it closed below the 13 EMA. You got plenty of candlestick patterns in here. So here was your real move. Okay, you got a bearish engulfing here with a retest of that bearish engulfing, and it closed below the 13. You get enter the market. Okay, we start to move down. Your first take profit's what? 150.50, right? Your second take profit is what? 150.00. And look how price, and really in reality, guys, you're really targeting this area. Why? Because this is where money is sitting. There's people's stop losses that were trying to take this along, right? People's stop losses all in here. And look what it did. The market dropped, went completely past this low here, where this liquidity's laying, right? This is where the money's at. If you know where the money's at, you know where, if you know where the money's at, your trading will transform. Okay? How price came down to it, boom, hit it and left, right? That's what you're looking for. So now you're not really, in your mind, you're not really trying to get the whole trade. Don't be greedy, right? You're being greedy and the market the market will slap you on the hand, right? So now, not only did you score 50 pips, you scored 100 pips. So think about it. If your entry was here and you set it back behind the low, so you 25 pips, that was a great risk to reward. Great risk to reward, right? So this is what I'm talking about. When you're inside of your day of trading, you need to always identify your stop hunts and stuff like that. What is price doing? Like we've always taught on this channel. What is price doing? What is it doing? Okay. So in this instance, our market's still moving down, right? Our market's still moving down. I'm moving to Friday because I see a pattern that I would take. This was pretty much a junk day if you didn't catch this in London. Okay. New York didn't really give anything, right? It was just a junk day. Okay. So you have consolidation inside of Asian. We stop hunt out of Asian, right? Why? You have people that are selling right here. Okay. Inside of Asian, guys, if you like it or not, there's people that are impulsively buying and selling in this market. You got to think about it. There's freaking millions of people that trade in this market. They're getting burned at the end of the week. Sunday, they're refilling their accounts and they're fixing to go at it again, right? And they're doing this, right? So they stop hunt once, drop it, make the neck in London, and they come up. And why? Why do you think that they come here and take out this high? Well, just that wick, right? Boom, take those out, hit buy stop orders, hit the stop losses, and take it the other way. Now look, your market moves down, gives you your entry, close above the 13, right? You got a RSI crosses below the market baseline, boom, entry. You get your pullback, you set your stop loss. Look where your level's at. Look where it's setting up at 150.50. So you know where your first take profit is. Okay. So you got a first take profit of 150.00. Then your next take profit is what? 149.50. Your next take profit would be 149. 150. 149.00. Okay. Now look, I want you to understand. I want you to look at that level. Look how it perfectly wham, hit it, and left it. Okay. This is the reason why this is so powerful. And this is the reason why I help you change your trading. Because I promise you, most of you guys struggle with understanding how to take your money and understanding how to set your take profits. And sometimes you set your take profits too big, too small, and you're like, damn, I'm not making any money, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting busted. You know, my next trade gets busted, and then I'm not able to, that win that I did is not able to withstand the loss that I took, right? So you got to understand these levels. These are institutional levels, and you got to understand where the money's at as well. Guys, there was people that had stop losses right here and sell stops. Look how it took that area out. Okay. Took that money and also went down another 50 pips. Another 50 pips. And I tell you too, guys, when you're at a level, okay, and you've always heard in market maker, when you're at a level, so let's just say this is 150.50, and you've always heard of market maker, 25 to 50 pip stop hunt, right? Look how this price left the one. You see how inside of here, you see, I know you guys can see this, wick, 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 all to that 150.50 area. Okay. So I'm gonna take my measuring tool and I'm gonna go all the way up to that high. How many pips is that? Exactly 25 pips. These are quarter levels. 150.75. Okay. It stop hunted to 150.75, exactly 50 pips, and dropped. Okay. This will help you. Okay. Rewatch this video if you have to. Okay. So as the next day, we set a peak formation low. The reason why I know this, guys, is because we traded GJ on this day. Okay. I want you to see if we had a peak formation low, we've got our stuff set and we're starting to move away from it, right? Order block set here. Okay, we're moving away from it. We set up an M pattern to fake people out to the downside. Again, that's what they do. That's what they do. Guys, M and W patterns are everywhere. You just got to make sure that you're taking the right M and W at the right time in your cycle and everything. You have to put all these components together. Okay, so boom, how the market comes down, and look how it reacts to 150.00. Okay, so this was a continuation trade. So what if you got in here? So look at here, 15-minute shark fin. This would be a scalp for us. We did take this trade to the upside. 5-minute W pattern. Okay, I don't have to go down there because I know it's there. Okay, so we'll just say we got our entry, we set our stop loss, blah blah blah, at 150.00. What's our take profit? 150.50, right? What's our second take profit? 151.00, right? But I want you to understand why it went here, and rejected there. Also, guys, this is a level of value, and so was this. Guys, you got to understand there was nothing but money sitting here. They need to go hit that. They need to go past that, right? And you're like, dang, they went past it just enough to grab their stop losses or entice people to go long before they reject, right? Come back in the order block and make the real move, right? This is the reason why the markets are designed the way they are, is because they need to do this or they wouldn't make money, right? So the stop losses were here. The buy stop orders were here. They hit the institutional level, which was 151.00 left, right? Okay, so boom, you got that. It took the money, set up the next day. You can see the M pattern in London, left the 151.00. Okay, then Wednesday comes in. We still have our order block set. That's the reason. That's what you see. The market is coming down, and it hit that order block level. I mean, the order block that was sitting fat right here with the new peak formation low. Okay, I can go the 1 hour time and show you December 8th, right? So we had a peak formation low, right here, and the market. This is what I was showing you. Retest of that institutional level. Took these orders here, went past it, left it, come back into the order block right here, and then left again, right? But look at the level that it stopped at. This is where we're at. Okay, look at the level that we're at. So in your mind, if you know this peak formation is set and is holding, then you have no problem of this market coming here and rejecting this institutional, which is 150.50, and taking this trade with confidence. Okay, that's what I'm trying to solve here. Okay, so boom, you got an awesome shark fin. You go down to the 5-minute. There's a big fat W pattern sitting right there. You can get your entry and take the trade up. What's your take profit? There's take profit 1 at 150.00. There's take profit 2 at 150.50, and look how it rejected it. It respected that. But why did it go past a little bit? Guys, stop losses all right here at the top of Asian. They thought this was going to go be the holy grail, and it's not. Okay, stop losses here. And you got to think about it too, guys. If you did take a sell on Asian and you won this much money, why not take your profit? If you won 80 to 90 pips on a pair that moves 100 and something a day, why not score it? Why not take it? That's the problem. That's the reason why you see it come back and hit these levels, is because people are not taking their money and it's still sitting there. Or, you know what I mean? Or somebody trying to swing, right? So as you see, the next day we have a stop hunt out of Asian coming back to this level, right? Boom, comes up, makes an extended W pattern with divergence. You see that, okay? Look at level what it is at. Look at it, how it perfectly respected it. 149.50. I'm sorry, 149.50. Gives you your entry and you take it. First take profit, second take profit. You had to hold the trade, okay? Now look at this. This is perfect. Remember what I showed you on the other pattern, right? And then you will get this sometime. You will get this, okay? Look how price consolidated. Okay, it did give a stop hunt to the high, took these guys out, okay, that were trying to sell. It brought the market down, right? And you got to understand, guys, our order block is still in place. Our peak formation is still in place. So my bias is up. I'm not trying to sell this market. I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for buy. Okay. So here was a perfect buy. Do you see how the level was here at 150.00? Do you see how it went all the way 25 pips, right? All the way to 149.75. Easy. 149.75. Okay. Gave you that 25 pip stop on it. Look what it did right here. Here was Asian low. It went past it just enough to take their money. Okay. And then created the pattern in New York and gave you the trade. Okay. So you look, check this out. If you caught this on the 5-minute, look how precise your entry was. So you probably could have got in here somewhere. Okay. You know for a fact this wasn't going to be your take profit zone. You're not going to take 10 pips on this trade, right? You just got a better entry. So you know that where is my price headed? You know it's headed to that next zone. So you just scored more than 50 pips, right? 60. And look how price, when it reached there, wick, rejected. Do you see how it hit that area? Now look how price came back down and went into Monday, right? Went into money, created a beautiful M pattern, right? Still in my eyes, I'm not trying to sell. I know this was beautiful, but I gotta stay with my rules, right? But look, I want to explain to you what it did here. Okay, so here's the level. If you did take this trade, if you did counter, okay, and you got lucky and you won the trade, which it was beautiful. Okay, I'll explain the trade. Okay, so here was your level. Look where it went. 25 pips. Exactly, guys. Stop on it 25 pips. Took out these guys at the top of Asian. Not only did it take out their stop losses, okay, it took out their stop losses for the sell. I mean, yeah, for the guys that was selling right here that didn't take their money. Okay. And you're always asking why are they pinging these areas? That's what they're doing, guys. That's what they're doing. That's why you see when it formed, sorry about those dings. Okay. When it went past, took their money here, made the left leg, came back down. And it came back down to that level. Look how it did, reacted to it. Came back up and it took out the previous short-term high. Took their money. People that were selling here immediately took their money because they're gonna keep their stop losses really tight at the top, right? Boom, pinged it, gave you your entry, and boom, look where it went. Perfectly all the way down to 150.00 from this level. So you knew where to target if you did. Now look, you see how it went past and went to this level. Look at this short-term previous low that it created right out of Asian. Look what it did. Boom, took their money, and then it created something and left. Right? Guys, if you know where the money is at, your trading will transform. I promise you. I promise you. Okay. So we created, remember, I'm still looking for buys and things like that. So it created, I'm going to show you this day and then one more day and then I'll be done. Boom, boom. We created a multi-day W pattern right here. And inside of Asian, I don't trade inside of Asian. So I'm just kind of show you look where it's setting up at. Okay. And look how it stopped on 25 pips past to these quarter levels. You could put the quarter levels on with this indicator. It'll be a dotted line of the 25 pips. You can do that. I don't even run these, guys. I just look at the 50s and the double zeros. And when it does go past a little bit, I understand what it's doing. Stop on it, right? Not only did it stop on 25 pips, it took out this short-term low right here and took their money too. And boom, left, right? Look, this is perfect. Look how this reacted. Okay. So you got here this 154.50 area. What did it do? It came down 25 pips. There's 150.25. Exactly. Look at the wick. 150.25. Stop on him. Okay. Look what we did here. We took out all of this liquidity here. If people were trying to sell from right here, didn't take their money. Okay. It gave another pattern for them. Guess what it set up on? Look how perfectly it's set up at 150.00 or 151.00. I'm sorry. Gave them a little run. And remember, we're looking for buys. Pippin and Dippin's looking for buys. We know what's set here. Okay. We come down here, we give a stop on it. Look how it comes out and takes these short-term lows out. 1, 2, and this low, in Asian, takes their money, creates a small W pattern right here. Okay. Sets up at what? 150.50 and takes off. First take profit, second take profit, third take profit, fourth take profit. 200 pips. Okay. I'm just telling you guys, this will transform your trading. I promise you. I promise you. Are you still going to experience losses? Yes. But this will be another piece of confluence that will boost your confidence, because you're going to know where to set your take profits. You're going to know where to take the trade. You're going to know where the money's at, everything. This video alone is impacted a lot of value. Okay. So this is the last day I'm going to show you. Okay. So you see how it left here? You're getting into your next day. Okay. And your market direction's up, that you're only going to buy. So you come out of London, you stop hunt this high. People were selling here. Boom. People started coming down. Look how it respected here for a continuation, a retest of yesterday's high. Okay. Stopped at that institution 151.50, left. Okay. When you've seen this trade, guys, you always know what is price going to come do. Look at that gap. It's going to come back and fill it. Unsustainable, guys. Unsustainable. But look where it's set up at 152.50. So it gave you an M pattern on the 5-minute. Look at the shark fin. Okay. 5-minute M pattern. You get in there, you get your entry. Your entry is probably somewhere in here. Okay. Your first take profit. Look how it reacted to the 152.00. Gave you a bullish candle right there, reacted, left, and went to the second level. 151.50, came back down. Okay. And then it rested on that area for a little while, and then hit the 151.00. Then it went right through and went to 150.50. Okay. So guys, this will help you tremendously. Okay. You guys see it. I went through a lot of examples. You should get really a lot of value out of this. Okay. So I would show you another pair, but I don't think I need to. I think you guys have got it. I know. I even feel good about what I just talked about. So I know if I feel good, because at some videos, I always ask Joe, did I do good? I always ask him, did I do good? Did I bring enough value? And I feel good about this video. So I hope you guys got value out of it. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below, and I'll answer you. Right? You got anything to add, Joe?
No, I mean, this is great, guys. And it just goes back to what he was saying, guys. We're not saying just use this. You're using it in addition to what, we've already taught, looking for shark fins, looking for areas of value, using your order blocks. As you can see in those last entries there, if you haven't watched the order block video, go watch that. I'll put it at the end of the video. Go back and watch that, because that order block, like he said, it didn't get violated. That's why we were still looking for bullish entries or buys, if you will, because that order block hadn't been violated yet. It hadn't been broken. So that we were still definitely in a bullish. Can you counter trade? Of course you can, like Hunter said, but we don't recommend that, especially if you're a new trader. Stay disciplined. The more disciplined you are, only looking for very specific setups, the better you're going to be at trading. He hit it right on the head, guys. There's tons of value in what he just showed you guys. And again, you don't need the indicator, because you saw how you can draw up the lines basically on the 50s and the double zeros, or even the quarter points in between. But if you want the indicator, let us know. There's a bunch of free ones out there that you can get. So with that, I think that's good, Hunter, man. That was good. That was good. That was a good pre-Santa gift, man. I think they'll like it. We should have changed the colors though, from gold to like red and green. That would have been the only thing.
I changed it. That was yellow. That was the yellow. I just wanted it to be bright so they could see it. But
yeah. I'm just saying, like Christmas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I get it. Darn it. Go straight over my
head. Jeez, man. Nobody gets me anymore. Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry. What were you gonna say?
No, that was it. That was it.
All right. Well, hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. As always, we enjoy making these videos for you guys. If you want to see something very specific that we don't have in our library of videos, definitely let us know. We'll make one. We've actually done it before. We've done it a couple times actually. Send us a message, let us know. We'll make it in one of the next couple of videos. With that, guys, we would just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas to you and yours. And we'll look forward to seeing you. Well, are we going to see them next week? Are we going to take next week off? What are we doing?
We're taking next week off, guys. So
we'll see you after the new year.
Yeah, see you after the new year. And you guys keep pipping and dipping.
Right on, guys. See you soon. Take care.
Merry Christmas.